Whether you love her or hate her, let's take a moment to talk about Cersei Lannister. Cersei was the only daughter and the firstborn child of Tywin Lannister. Even from a very young age, Cersei loathed the fact that she was born a woman in a man's world. She couldn't understand why her and her brother were treated so differently. In A Clash of Kings, Cersei says, "When we were little, Jaime and I were so much alike that even our Lord Father could not tell us apart. Sometimes as a lark, we would dress in each other's clothes and spend the whole day, each as the other. Yet even so, when Jaime was given his first sword, there was none for me. What do I get?" I remember asking. We were so much alike. I could never understand why they treated us so differently. Jaime learned to fight with sword and lance and mace, while I was taught to smile and sing and please. He was heir to Casterly Rock, while I was to be sold to some stranger like a horse, to be ridden whenever my new owner liked, beaten whenever he liked, and cast aside in time for a younger filly. Jaime's lot was to be glory and power, while mine was birth and moonblood. In A Game of Thrones, Ned says to her, "1,000 other women might have loved him with all their hearts. What did he do to make you hate him so?" Her eyes burned, green fire in the dusk, like the lioness that was her sigil. "The night of our wedding feast, the first time we shared a bed, he called me by your sister's name. He was on top of me, in me, stinking of wine, and he whispered, 'Lyanna.'" Cersei Lannister has always considered herself smarter and more cunning than her twin brother Jaime. But to be treated by the whole world like just a woman, while he is praised for being just a man, really drove her crazy. Cersei had had many lovers in her life, while her brother Jaime had only had one, her. I think this was another way of Cersei having control. If Jaime only had eyes for her, there would be no Lady of Casterly Rock. Cersei Lannister has always had a very high opinion of herself, and I think taking her brother to bed was her way of making herself closer to a god than she was a person, as the Targaryens were. She may not have been loved, but Cersei Lannister sat the Iron Throne longer than any woman in history.